In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to hold your guitar pick. So this has been a bit of an evolution for me as a player personally, because I used to hold my pick a very specific way that looked kind of like this. Now, different players do hold their picks in different ways, but I have found that this way I'm about to teach you to be the best and most versatile, and it gets me the best sounds, especially when it applies to lead guitar playing. I get a really, really nice tone from it. So I'm going to teach you this way of holding the pick. Again, if you've been playing a little while and you've already adapted a certain way and you're quite stuck in that way, it's not a huge deal to hold your pick the way you want to. Just be aware that different ways of holding your pick will have different limitations in terms of being able to hop over strings, and this is the one that I've found to be the most useful, but that's just me. There are players that are exceptions. So how do we hold the pick? Well, first of all, let's put the guitar down. All right, so just imagine my guitar is in front of me here and I'm strumming the strings. All right, what I would do to achieve the way I hold my pick is I would make a Lego hand like this. Now I'm going to turn and rotate just so you can see more clearly. So this is my Lego hand, and I'm going to take my pick, I'm going to hold it with the pointed end, I'm going to place the bulky end on top of the nail with the pointed end facing the same direction of the nail, if that makes sense. So the point is now pointing upwards, all right? And then you simply, once your pick is there, you place your thumb on top and your thumb holds the pick in place. Now, here's a little thing about grip. Don't grip it super tightly. See the veins in my arm tensing up a little bit there, even though I've got quite veiny arms anyway. But, you know, the muscles are tensing up. That's not what we want. We just want, you should just be able to kind of grab it out your fingers like that with very little resistance, because the idea is that it can brush up against the strings easily. So this is kind of roughly how I hold my pick, but of course, as I'm playing, it will move around a little bit as well. Make sure you've got a nice hole between here. You don't want it to be too closed up like that. But again, I have seen players that do more of a fist-like motion like this. So if you've already developed that way and that's working for you, then please just go right ahead and use it. I'm not going to try and force you to do the way I do it just because I do. This is just literally what works for me. So now you know a little bit about how to hold your pick, and just keep an eye on different guitarists and how they hold theirs.